I'm a really big Game of Thrones fan. I read all the books, I've watched all the seasons of the show, and I can't wait for the next season, and I can't wait for The Winds of Winter, George R.R. Martin. But, George R.R. Martin, if you should ever watch this video, and I know it is highly unrealistic, then please notice I didn't tell you to hurry up, because you said in an interview that if anyone told you to hurry up with The Winds of Winter, then you would kill a Stark, and I really don't want this to happen, so please take your time and don't kill any Starks. In this video, to shorten the waiting for the next season of Game of Thrones or The Winds of Winter, I'm going to show you how to make miniature dragon eggs like those guys. You are going to need some polymer clay, some old eyeshadow you don't use anymore, an X-Acto knife, optionally some clear varnish, and eye pins. You're going to take a part of the polymer clay and start rolling it between your hands and try to get it into a round shape, like a ball. As soon as you have achieved a round shape, you're going to put a little bit of pressure on one side so that you can form it into the shape of an egg. And this doesn't have to be perfect, so ta-da! Looks boring, but we're going to change that in a minute. Next, I'm going to insert an eye pin into that because I want to use the miniature eggs as jewelry, and this will make it easier for me later on. Next, you're going to grab an X-Acto knife and start adding texture to the egg, and you're going to do this like this. Keep pushing in the blade. This is an in-between shoot. I finished the upper half of the egg. And for the lower side of the egg, I'm just grabbing a toothpick and I texture it a little bit to make it look a little bit more like the dragon eggs on the show. And I don't really like fingerprints on my pieces, so I'm removing them with a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol. But if you don't mind, then you can just skip that step. Next, you're going to take the egg and a brush, and I got this at the dollar store, so it doesn't have to be pricey, and your old eyeshadow, and then you start coloring the egg. Bake them, and then you can decide if you want to glaze them or not. And in this case I decided I would glaze them, in fact, and that is how they look like. Come on, don't be shy. And now you can do with those whatever you want to. You could put them on a keychain, or you could put them on earrings. What I won't do because I don't have pierced earlobes. In the end, I decided to put those 3 dragon eggs on a chain and make a necklace out of it, and this idea was inspired by a tutorial Nerdy Crafter made, and I am going to link to her channel and her video below. Yeah, thanks for watching and have a nice day!